It's 12 minutes to 9. BBC's Autumn Watch season begins today. This year, the team have moved to Dorset on the south coast, home with some of the country's most beautiful red squirrels, deer and waterbirds.
Yeah, well, presenters Oddie and Kate Humble join us from Poole Harbour now.
Oh, yes,
giving us
very
a
nice.
performance of their own.
It's strictly come on.
Yeah, talk about stick insects.
Slow, quick, slow. Round over the edge and over we go. Can we come back in?
Hello.
Kate,
Sorry.
Bill, we're talking to ourselves. It's dead spooky, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
You're Kate and Bill, I gather. Yeah?
Yes, we are.
Sorry.
We're Kate and Bill. I'm sorry, you're not. Get some other names, please.
Well, you've got lovely weather for it.
How are you this morning?
We're doing fine till
Well,
about...
it is.
Yes. Are you on Bransea Island, or are you just looking at
Yes.
Bransea Island? You are.
No, we're looking at Bransea Island. Bransea Island's over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
It does strike me, Kate, how impressive technology is these days, because here we are, listening to two people who are only about 50 miles away from us, can't hear a bloody thing, frankly. It's distorting appallingly. The sun is in our eyes, so we can't see a thing. And so intrepid we are, we're going to go about 100 yards onto that island over there, and we may even be bringing pictures of wildlife and ourselves to you. Are you still there?
We are
No,
still...
they're not. They've gone completely dead to me.
Oh, no, you're there.
It's
You're
out
there.
there.
We are
It
still
is
here, Kate.
amazing. The
This is what...
technology is fantastic.
This is what Kate has to cope with Bill on Autumn Watch, which is all part of the fun of the programme, I think. The magic between you two. Now, listen, tell us about Bransea.
You've been reading your Daily Mail. Don't believe what you read in the Daily Mail. If that's what you get your news for, it's total toss. All
Right.
Thank you very
Just
much.
before you
That's
insult
what
the
you do,
national
that's
press
okay.
anymore, tell us what you're looking at today in Autumn Watch.
What?
Oh.
I don't know. I can't hear what he's saying. What's he
We're going to be looking at red squirrels.
Yeah, red squirrels. I've got pictures
There's red squirrels living on that island,
that's
completely
Bransea.
unmolested by greys. And what we're going to try and do is work out whether red squirrels really are well, perhaps the sort of not too bright cousins of the greys. And we're going to be setting up obstacle courses for the reds to see if they can outwit the greys. So that's one of the things we're going to be doing. There are fantastic birds over there, so we're going to be looking at those.
It's really stupid, that isn't that
What?
one? But imagining that greys are more intelligent or something like that, I think that's
Well,
really cruel.
you know,
I think that's really cruel. I don't approve of that.
You
They
don't
don't
approve?
ask me about
okay.
anything. No,
all
I
right.
don't, no.
Well, so that's basically what we're going to be doing, looking
Yeah,
at
it's
birds,
really
looking
good.
at squirrels and enjoying the autumn.
Yeah.
The fallow
And
deer,
with a
right?
bit of luck, the viewers will be able to hear us better than we can hear you.
Well, exactly. But
And yes, Simon's... Simon's going to be...
Viewers at
looking
home, you won't believe the sound we've got in these things. You can probably hear as if people are talking. We can't. All we're hearing is like that, isn't it?
Well, if you just
No,
I'll carry on.
Yeah, please.
Simon's going to be looking at fallow deer. He's going to be looking at the fallow deer rut, and we've actually got some deer of our own. They're called seeker deer, and we have heard that over the weekend our wildlife cameramen got some extraordinary pictures of those. So we're going to see those when we go over.
That's something to look forward to.
right.
Yeah. So it's going to be
Can
a
you hear
cracking
me?
show tonight.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, just about.
Okay, because we got some good
Yes.
news. We got some good news about red squirrels last week. Does that mean, do you think, that there'll be many, many more of them in years to come?
What do you mean good news? You had good news. What are you talking about?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me actually and
What do you mean,
elaborate on
oh,
it.
Don't gasp at me.
Well, it's all about
I don't know what you're talking
all
about.
about
What
the
do you mean good news?
Just hold on a second, I'll tell you. It's all
Please.
about the red squirrels have always suffered because they've been catching a disease off the grey squirrels, and now they appear to be
Yes.
developing some kind of immunity. Is that right?
Yes. That's one small part of it, but it won't save them, no.
Okay.
You've been reading the Mail or something, haven't you? I don't know where you get your news from, really. I
Right.
wouldn't trust it.
Okay, thank you both very much. Tell you what, Kate, if he happens to tip overboard on your way over to Bransea Island, don't pick him out too quickly. Lovely to see you both. He didn't hear that, did he?
Thank
Just as
you.
well. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did, actually.
That was... Give me John Prescott any day. The hardest interview.
Right, it's the best thing is it's the big cat team that are doing all of that, so I'm sure they're going to be able to keep Bill in check. At least Kate is going to have to try very hard. But anyway, hi to the guys. They're a great team to be working with.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, you can watch the first programme tonight on BBC Two at 8 o'clock. Phew.
Now, speaking of wildlife, here's Carol in Blue Peter Garden.
There's plenty of squirrels out here this morning, but they're the grey variety.